Hello, welcome to the final video in this free video training series. If you haven't watched video 1, 2, or 3, I would encourage you to go back and watch them now because they're really laying a foundation for what we're talking about today, which is how you can use speaking to bring in much more cash into your business. It'll be amazing when you see the results of what I'm talking about here. So the first way that you can use speaking to really sweeten that bottom line in your business is by actually getting paid to speak. So booking paid engagements. And I can tell you, because I was and am a professional speaker, have been for many years, and in just the last 4 years, I really took it seriously. Speaking was my business. That is my business. And so I was delivering over 700, or I have delivered over 700 speaking engagements in just 4 years and added 6 figures to my business. Now, by itself, speaking can be a very lucrative business and it's amazing. But when you can add it to other revenue streams, that is even more powerful. And so that is really where you're going to see a big increase in your bottom line. It's when you can add speaking purely as an additional income stream all on its own. Now you might be thinking, sure, that's great. I would love to do that. But how do I actually do that? I want you to start to think about what your message is and who are the people that would pay you to hear that message. And you may need to get a little creative and start Googling. It's just research is your best friend right now, is looking for conferences, looking for online events, looking for organizations or associations, going to professional development events. All those kinds of things are where people are looking for speakers, and you could be one of them. And then all you need to do is take your message and really figure out how you could tweak it a little bit to really fit that market. So for example, I started out speaking to parents and doing parenting workshops and trainings and speaking at conferences for parents. And then I started to broaden my message and I started to do actually assembly programs for kids and youth in the schools. And then I went and broadened it even more, and I realized that the same message, basically the same message I was giving parents and I was giving to kids, I also needed to deliver to educators because they work with parents and kids. And so then I just tweaked my signature speech and was able to then deliver it to an entirely new audience that was willing to pay me great, wonderful money to come and speak and share my message with them. And I've even spoken to superintendents, I've spoken to principals, I've spoken to executive assistants, I have spoken at numerous student conferences, I've spoken at universities. And so I was able to take my signature message, my signature speech, and tweak it in several different little ways depending on what audience I was speaking to at that moment. This is powerful. This is money in the bank. And I show you how to do this in Center Stage, where you have one main message, one main speech, and you can tweak it so that it can fit in so many different audiences and help them in so many different ways. So this is really cool. So what I want you to do, first of all, is think about all the places you could speak. List them out. Brainstorm, Google, find all the conferences, associations, all those kinds of things where your message could help someone. Then I want you to start to see how you would need to tweak your message a little bit to each of those areas and figure that out. And then you just need to start pitching. You need to start reaching out and go back to video number 1 where I talk about building relationships. And that's where you will find that you can really get booked and get paid amazing amounts of money for doing what you love and sharing your message with the world. So speaking can bring in cash all on its own as an additional revenue stream. The second way it can bring in cash to your bottom line is by using it as a marketing tool. So there are many events that you would be speaking at for free. I have done this many times in my business where I went to a conference where there were thousands from all over the country that I belong to, Canada, thousands and thousands of student leaders in one place, and I got to speak to them. Now, I spoke for free, and I actually had to pay my own way to get there. Some people might think that's crazy, but I saw it as a beautiful marketing tool where there was all of my ideal clients who would hire me to speak at their individual conferences all across the nation in one spot with their undivided attention on me. Huge marketing tool, and much better than any kind of advertising campaign or cold calling campaign or Facebook ad that I could ever put out. I had 1,000 people, eyeballs on me, ears open on me, hearing my message, hearing me speak, building connection with me, seeing me as an expert in what I had to speak on. And because I can rock the stage now, they're willing to then sign me up right away, bring me in to speak at their next conference. So word of mouth has really been the way that I have built my business. Solely almost, besides a couple little reaching out, but almost solely 100% on word of mouth. And that comes from knowing how to write an amazing speech and knowing how to work the stage and rock the stage and build connection, and also knowing how to give them a call to action and show them ways that they can continue that relationship with you further, or how they can book you for one of their events. So word of mouth is powerful. So remember, the first step is getting booked, getting speaking. You can add additional revenue just by speaking. You can also add it by using it as a marketing tool to get more clients on your list. And we talked about that in video number 3, where I showed you how you could get more clients through your feedback forms, through offering a free opt-in offer, which then would lead them to knowing more about what you offer and how you can further help them. So from speaking, you can also get more clients, more opportunities to speak in other areas that are paid. So you can see this as a huge marketing tool. Another thing is, just from January to March this year, I have been honored to be asked to speak in 4 telesummits, so 4 online events where there are amazing women and men speaking about something powerful. And these are amazing marketing tools because you are getting leveraged publicity by all these people sharing about this event, and you are seen as an expert because your picture is up there and people are listening to your interview and you are giving them ways to connect with you further. So again, being able to speak online, not only live, is a huge ability that you need to zone in on. If you aren't, you're missing a lot of cash to your bottom line. So being able to speak is powerful for live events, for getting paid for speaking at other people's events, for being able to be interviewed, being able to be a part of amazing telesummits or online events. And also you can use it to have your own live events, your own retreats, your own workshops. I've done this many times where I have spoken at a live event and been able to get feedback and been able to collect emails, which has then grown my list. And then I was able to offer a smaller, more intimate, in-depth session, or group workshop with these people. Very powerful, again. So remember, there are 3 amazing ways right there that you can use speaking to increase your bottom line and to get more cash flow into your business, which is what we're all looking for as business owners. So think about, first of all the places you could speak. Start building that list of events, organizations, and how you could tweak your main message to also fit with lots of different categories or different groups of people. And remember, we go into that in depth in Center Stage, and I help you to be able to do just what I have done over the years, and also be able to speak by using speaking as a marketing tool. So being able to speak at other people's events for free, but knowing that there are your ideal clients in the audience, that you can work it, that you could maybe get some other paid speaking gigs or some coaching or some clients or people wanting to sign up for your programs or book sales. All those kinds of things are additional revenue income because you're speaking. And then the final one is knowing that you can do your own live events, and that's really fun too, to be able to put out your own retreat, your own workshop, and being able to speak confidently and clearly is something that you really want to have for all of these revenue streams so that you can bring in that additional income. So I have some worksheet for you, some homework for you to do, and I want you to be able to check that out and go a little bit deeper on some of the things that we've talked about today. See how you could add more income to your business in each of these areas and what you could do to do that. And I hope you will take that next step. Now, if this is speaking to you, if you want to build more credibility, if you want to build more connection, you want to have more clients knocking on your door, and you want to have more cash flow into your business, and you see, as hopefully I've shown you, how speaking can do all of that in such a big and important way, then I hope you will take some time to check out Center Stage. You can find out more information about this amazing program at www.thecouragerevolution.com/centerstage, and it's very limited numbers. I keep the group very small and intimate because I give so much one-on-one attention. I give you tons of feedback. I am there in the Facebook community that we have, the Facebook Lounge, VIP Lounge, every single day, offering feedback, answering questions, giving insights and direction so that you can keep moving forward in the program. This is not a program that's going to sit in your inbox and you're never going to use. This is one that you're going to be taking action on and you are going to get serious results from. I wanted to make sure that you had, first of all, my eyeballs on your work, my one-on-one attention to help you move through this and to come out successful and ready and clear and confident to rock the stage. So you are going to walk away with your signature speech. You're going to walk away with tips on how to write another speech, actually the exact formula, how to write another speech over and over and over again and get the same results. You're going to walk away with action steps that you can take to really rock the stage and be confident on the stage. You're going to know exactly how to infuse you and your personality into your speech. You're going to know how to grab the attention of your audience through fun and exciting ways and resources that I provide you that are going to help you to take your speech from pretty good to amazing. And you're going to be able to know how to take your speech. I said to tweak it so that you can tweak it for all different audiences, but you're also going to know how to tweak it for different time frames. So whether you get invited to do a TEDx talk or a TED talk for 8 minutes to 20 minutes, you'll be able to give your speech and tweak it and know how to shorten it but still make it powerful and connect. All the way up to a 1-hour keynote and then even to a full day event. How you can take that same speech that we write, make some modifications and change things up in a certain way that I'm going to show you in Center Stage to then be able to fit any format that you have, even interviews, even webinars. So you're going to get tons and tons of takeaways from this course. The other amazing additional takeaway that you are going to walk away with that's going to add right away return on investment is being able to co-author a book with the other Center Stagers. So you are going to have the opportunity to take your story and your speech, and I will show you how you can merge the two without a ton of effort on your part because you've already done the work to then form your chapter in the book. And this is so fun because you will all be able to market it and use it to be able to share each other's messages. You will be able to sell it. You will be able to buy it at wholesale. You'll be able to know that you are now an author and a speaker, and you are going to be able to step into the spotlight and share your message with the world. This is my gift. This is what I want to share with you. I hope you will join me in this journey. If it's calling to you, take action now and visit www.thecouragerevolution.com/centerstage. Thank you. I can't wait to see your comments and information in the comments below. Take care. Bye.